Hello everyone, welcome back to another review. Today we are reviewing the worst show on existence. I never watched something so foul, so awful, so ridiculous, so bad that I didn't even know that it was ending, okay? I didn't even know, that's right. We are reviewing The Idol, Season 1, and hopefully the only season while I'm eating nuts. That's right, I'm eating nuts. Man, I love nuts. These nuts are just so good, you know? Love me some nuts. Let's jump into it. This show is the worst thing ever, okay? It has very little everything, very little intelligence when it comes to how it's made, okay? I don't know where to start because everything in there, it's bad. Let me start with, it shouldn't be called The Idol, it should be called The Gaslight, because oh my god, the amount of gaslighting in the episodes, and it's not just with Jocelyn and Tedros and whatever, it's also with their friends, and it's just so weird. The Weeknd, Tedros, I'm sorry, acting is not his strong suit. His emotions are always so extreme, there is no subtlety in there. Okay, he's insane, let's all admit it. He is insane. And if you're gonna go ahead and masturbate in a clothing store and you're making sounds of pain because he's literally jacking off and he's just like, just don't. I mean, if it hurts so much, go see a doctor, Tedros, please. You know, it's so cringy and it's so bad. For real, dude, it's just the worst thing. You see it and you wanna puke. I said this already, but it's a hentai live adaptation. Every single episode there is an excuse to show boobs, ass, and sex. There is just, it's a hentai episode, you know? It's the hentai adaptation of, I don't know. I don't mind seeing boobs, I don't mind it, but it's just ridiculous. There's one scene where Jocelyn is dancing, and all of a sudden, her boobs fly out. Why? Why? The character of Tedros also is just so annoying, and he's such a little bitch. He's the weakest antagonist I've ever seen. Because he is the antagonist of the show, and he's so freaking weak. All of a sudden, Jocelyn's ex appears and he starts to drink shots with Tedros. Tedros just starts to almost puke and he's just like having not a great moment. And starts just throwing like something like that. It's too much cringe, my brain is deleting it as I speak, so I need to be fast, otherwise I'm gonna forget about it. So Jocelyn and the ex start talking and Tedros is like, hey Jocelyn, I'm here. And Jocelyn looks at him and then he looks at his ex-boyfriend. I think his name was Rob, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. He says, hey, do you know this guy? And Jocelyn goes like, no, I don't know him. Come up. And they go have sex and Tedros is out the door like, Jocelyn, let me in, Jocelyn, let me in. Literally, like that. What the f***? Okay, what the f***? What the f*** is this? What the f***? Who the f*** decided that was a good idea? Tedros is a freaking 5-year-old that can't take nothing. And then there's Sander. They grab Sander, they put a shock collar on him and Tedros starts shocking him, like literally electrifying him. And the guy, of course, doesn't enjoy it. But you know what's the stupidest, most idiotic, most dumb of a decision? The guy just, when he's free to leave, he stays. He doesn't call the police at any second. He stays, like, there. I'm sorry, what kind of Stockholm Syndrome bullshit is this? Literally, the guy, Sander, tried to run away once, he shocked him, and then, when he's free to leave or to do something, he does nothing. And that's a common trope with every character there. The best friend does nothing, she's useless. I think that character could not be there and the story would be the same. And don't even get me started, there is a lot of plot threads and plot holes everywhere. And then you have the worst thing of all, the ending. The ending is so bad. It's so bad. By the last 2 episodes, Tedros is just pathetic. It's a little wimpy baby, okay? A little Why? Who greenlit this show? Who said this is a good idea? No, this was an awful idea. This is the worst thing I watched this year, literally. I wanna add 2 more things before I give this a score and jump in the other reviews that I didn't do on Sunday. There's a moment where Tedros and Jocelyn are just arguing, like, yeah, no, you met me like this and you were manipulating me the whole time, you know, just standing up for herself, and Tedros like, no, you are a lying bitch, or whatever. There is like an extra there, he's like at the keyboard or he's a DJ, I don't know. Like, I saw it, and believe me, it's so funny because he's like there, and they're arguing one here and one here, and he's like, like that, doing funny faces, and it's like, what the f? Why is he there? Why is he doing things like that? What? Who didn't see this? What the f is this? And oh, that's my highlight of the show. Overall, also, what I learned that if you go like, let me just fix the camera for this. I need to fix it. That if you go like this, you're gonna be a sex machine, a sex god. Okay, you go like this, very low, and if they shock your is better. Yeah, they electrify one guy's well, Tedros does it, and he's like, yes, you're a sex god. Yes, you can do this. You have to do it like this. Once again, let me ask, who the said, yeah, this is good for the show? The cinematography is so good that it makes me angry. Because it's good. It's genuinely good. And it's disgustingly good. And don't even get me started about the ending. Jocelyn is like, I don't want to see Tedros again. And the guy goes like, say no more. Like his father figure, one of the father figures. Let me tell you that they just destroy him publicly. Okay, they just destroy him publicly. He's facing, I don't know, a lot of he's gonna just go to jail. Jocelyn's like, I want to present to you all the person I love the most and who got me through a lot of things or whatever the fuck, because I wasn't paying attention because I couldn't believe what was happening. And then Tedros comes out and she kisses him. What? No! F off! What a bad, lazy excuse for throwing tits at the screen, dude. I'm gonna give this show a total score of 4.15. I didn't do this on Sunday because I wasn't feeling it uploading 3 videos in a row about movie reviews, so I'm doing it today. So last week I watched Ghost in the Shell 2, Innocence. Good movie. I like the first one better. It has a score now of 7.45. Quite good and enjoyable. Then I watched Enola Holmes 2. You know what? It ain't good. Also bad. I mean, I am not the target audience by any means, but the first one was better. Honestly, I enjoyed the first one more. It's fun sometimes, and it's kind of endearing. So I'm gonna give it a score of 5.75. And finally, I watched an action movie, Kate. Good movie, fun, interesting, visually pleasing, and goddamn the action. It's not amazing, but you have some scenes that are good and some concepts that are nice. But I felt like it was missing like half an hour. You know, it needed like half an hour more. So I'm gonna give it a score of 7.15. Pretty good, pretty decent, even though I had to swallow some shit. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching another review, and I'll see you tomorrow. Memento Frui.